All right, guys, we will start in 1 minute. 1 minute here. Just let everybody jump on in, and we'll start in 1 minute. All right. What's for dinner? Rice and turkey. Rice and turkey. Maybe some rice and carne asada. Don't know yet. But mostly probably rice and turkey. Yeah, rice and turkey. Okay. Okay. Okay, all right. All right, what else do we got? Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay. Good evening, all of you. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. All right. What else do we got here? Okay. Okay. All right. I see that. Okay. TTT. Okay. If you want to do that. Okay. What else do we got here? NBIS. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We'll get started here. All right. Welcome to the live session, April 29th. Let's see. Is this a top? Are we topping out now? Is that what we're doing here? Are we topping out? Let's explore the markets and let's see exactly what's going on with SPY. We said we were in our wave 3, right? So is this topping out? Are we finally giving up? We'll explore it. Let's see. We'll go through everything and see, okay, are we topping out or not? All right. So here's ES, S&P 500. We all know that S&P 500 is the overall 500 top best stocks in the market. So here, how are they performing? Well, we just hit all-time highs yesterday, okay? So pretty good. All right. Now let's see what's going on. All right, let's take an overview. Okay. Okay, we're breaking out from bull flag. Okay. So that's a good step, right? On the monthly. So this monthly says at the end of the month, which is when? Is that tomorrow or is that Friday? It's tomorrow. So tomorrow's the end of the month. So all we have to do tomorrow is go higher. Easy like that. Easy peasy, huh? That's all we have to do. Go higher. Let's see. What else do we got? We got the weekly here. All right. The weekly here is telling us, okay, we have a doji candle on the weekly so far. We got 2 more days. Or no, actually, we got 2 more days for the weekly. We have 1 day for the monthly. So let's go back to the monthly and let's just clear all this out. Let's clear this out so we can see that. All right. So here we're breaking out. Okay. So tomorrow we need to close above 7,043. All right. 7,043 is where we need to close above so we could break out for the month. Okay, the volume could go a little higher. So I think possibly what I'm thinking tomorrow is we're gonna have a nice day in the market. If we're gonna close out this month pretty strong, I believe we can. Now remember, we got to close above 743. Okay, that's the previous all-time highs. So tomorrow we just completely dump like this, right? And we close at 743 or under it, all bad. We're topping out. That's, to me, that's a false breakout. It's a false breakout. We don't want that. We don't want that. So what I think is actually going to happen is we're going to take this candle and we're going to take it to at least 240. So we'll make new highs. I think at least 240. I would love it if we went a little higher to 260. Okay, but asking a lot. Big ask is 7,300. That's a monster ask. But it is the end of the month. It is a breakout. It could happen. We could get a strong push with good volume, because that's what our candle needs on our monthly. We need a little bit more stronger volume. Okay. Now, if we just close anywhere around here, we're still breaking out on the monthly. As long as we don't close below 7,043, we're breaking out of the monthly chart. Okay. So then it's telling us that May is going to be a good month. Okay. It's going to be a great month of May. So let's see here. Move that. We go back to the monthly. Okay. This is a bull flag. It's breaking out of that bull flag. We close anywhere above here. That's telling us next month is going to reciprocate and we're going to go higher. Okay. That's what a bull flag does. Boom, boom, boom. So next month we could even go higher. Now, the problem is if Friday comes, right? Say we do have a strong end of the month tomorrow. And then Friday comes and then we gap up. And we gap up, right? We gap up here. Now that puts us in a prone where we could sell off next month and then have a false breakout. That's what could happen. That's a possibility. Now, we don't want that to happen because there's such strong stocks in the market. I mean, there's so many strong stocks in the market. It wouldn't make sense for this to happen. But can it happen? Yes. Are we preparing if that could happen? If we gap up Friday? Yeah, I would. If we gap up Friday, I'd be hedging on some puts just because I don't know if this is going to happen. You don't know what kind of political events or some kind of whatever going on and what hearsay bull crap goes on. You know, there's always an excuse for something. I don't really care. Play the market and whatever happens, happens. So tomorrow, if we close good, we're good. We're solid. We broke out. Awesome. Now, Friday, if we gap up, cautious. Okay? Buy some puts, hedge, whatever you want to do. Sell out of your calls, whatever you want to do. I'm not saying it's a guarantee that it's going to fall, but I'm just saying there's a possibility of it gets up. It could perform one of two things. It could do a whole bearish engulfing and just eat that candle, or it could just perform a piercing line reversal and go halfway the candle. Okay? Or, not piercing line reversal, a dark cloud cover. It could do a dark cloud cover and take over half the candle, and then that would be a false breakout anyways. Okay? So that's like our worst case scenario on what will happen on Friday. Now, tomorrow, if we're good, and then Friday, if we're even better, then we have nothing to worry about in the month of May. We're going to rally, we're going to keep on going, and we're going to look good. Okay, now, let's look at our daily chart. Daily chart. So, we had our nice little run up here, right? We have a nice little run up. I like it, right? Straight up, sideways. I like it. It's a bull flag. Looks good to me. Okay, let's go to our weekly. Okay, our weekly. We can see that straight up, sideways. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is we have 2 days. This thing better move. We better move by the end of the week, hit 1,300. That's where I want to hit. Okay, and then after we hit that 1,300, maybe the next week we could pull back a little bit, set up a bull flag on the weekly, and then go higher, or we just keep going higher. But this here right now is telling me, okay, it maybe wants to set up a bull flag now and then pull back next week. I don't like that look. Okay, I want this to go higher only because our monthly chart needs to go higher. Okay, so I want that to go higher. I don't want problems with it next week, Friday and next week. So can this go higher? Yes. Okay. Is it having a little trouble here? A little bit, but I mean, if we overall look at it on the daily, it's not that bad. It's just a straight up sideways. You know, we did get a little false breakout here and then come back in, but you know, as long as we could get that push, that breakout, then I think that we could be solid. So here's that breakout point. Was a 71.85.75. Okay, we got above it. We tried to hold it. We failed. Came back inside. Now we're trying to get above it again. I don't want us to fail again. Okay, we hold above that. We push. We go to 72.25 and then 72.50, and then that's where I want to end tomorrow, around 72.30 to 72.50. I want to be higher than this guy. Okay, so 72.30 to 72.50. That's where I want to be. That's going to be a strong month's end because tomorrow that monthly candle ends. So I want to be a strong monthly candle. Okay, so that's where I want to be. By the end of the week, I want to be at 7,300. Okay, or 72.75. That'd be great too. Okay, so if tomorrow we could get to 72.30 to 72.50, then I don't see why not Friday we can't get to 72.75 to 7,300. I mean, that's easy peasy, especially if we're breaking out on a monthly bull flag. Okay, so I don't see a reason that we should have an issue with that. I like it. Now, if we don't, this candle decides, I'm gonna reject this 71.85.75, and then we just sell off here, and we go straight down here, then we have a problem. Even though this is monthly support, daily support at 7025, we don't want to be below 7043. Okay, we don't want to be below that 7043. We don't want to be near that 7025. Okay, the lowest we want to go is right here, 7,095 basically. That's the lowest we want to go because that is our support area. So we don't want to go lower than that. Okay. All right. So let's look at the 4-hour chart. Let's see what's cooking and what's not. Okay. All right. So we got a nice little bearish divergence all the way down here. Okay. Got a bearish divergence on the 4-hour chart that's been cooking for a minute. Okay, and we see that we were going up. Well, this was going down, and now we're going down. Okay. But now, okay, we're going to test that bearish divergence and see, do we break it? If we break it, boom, we're out. We're gone. We're running. Okay, we got stochastics turning around. They want to run. Squeeze forming with momentum shifting up. It wants to run. Okay, we don't have a bullish divergence on here, but RSI is above 50. That is a nice reset. Okay, so if this is a reset, okay, this is a RSI reset, then guess what? We're going to see that 7250. We're going to see that 7230. We're going to see that. We want to see this break, that downtrend of the RSI. Want to see it break, and then we're boiling 7250, 7230. We will hit. All right. Now, if we hit this area, okay, and we go down, right? We come down, we hit this area, then come down, then okay, we're gonna be coming down towards this area. 7,043. We want to be away from that. We want to be as far away from that as possible. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want that because we're trying to go higher. We want that monthly breakout to bring us higher. because with the S&P 500 going higher, all stocks will rise higher as well. So we're going to get a lot of all of our stocks going higher, whether that be Nvidia, whether that be Boeing, whether it be Visa, whether that be Cat, whether that be whatever you want to say, any stock, Tesla, whatever you want. When the markets are going higher, they lift all other stocks. Every other stock goes higher. Why? Because the S&P 500 is the top 500 stocks. So if it's going higher, that means those 500 stocks are going higher. And if that happens, that's the majority of the stocks are going higher. Okay? So what is the favor in right now? The favor is up. Okay, once this downtrend breaks, we're going to go higher. And we should get some volume in there too. And that's what we want. Tomorrow's the end of the month. We want volume. We want that volume to kick in. And we want to finish this month with strong volume and that strong breakout from that monthly bull flag. Okay? All right, so that's what I see right here. We need to pass this area here. That's 72.23. So we got to set that. We got to pass that area. It looks like we got good support right here too. Got good support right here. It's holding. Okay. This is pushing here, but it doesn't matter until the morning time. All right. Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see. So we have. See, I told everybody in the Discord that when they sell off the market. When they have earnings right when the market closes, like it's always the opposite. It's always going to be the opposite. So if they sell it off right when the market closes and they sell it off nasty, like they did here, they sold it off nasty, it's usually a trick. It's usually a trick. They want you to buy puts because you have 15-minute window that you could buy puts after the market closes. Okay? So you have 15-minute window, so people get scrambled and they go buy puts, and then you wake up 100 points high. Okay, and that's exactly what they're doing. Okay, and that's here we have a nice bullish divergence on the hourly, and we are over the 50. That is a perfect bullish divergence. And we're over 50. That's beautiful. And we're trying to break that downtrend already. Squeeze is forming to the upside. Stochastic's looking good. Everything looking good. Volume. Buy volume was good here. Okay, sell volume was whatever. But then it was a trick. And now we push. Now it's creating a W pattern. Now, for those of you who don't know what a W pattern is, W pattern first goes to this first level here. Okay, we already hit that. Then it exceeds the previous level here by this much. So my target, perfect. It's going to be 72.30. 72.30. So W pattern goes bot, and then bot. Okay, W pattern. Okay, it exceeds the previous high by just a little bit, but that just a little bit, 72.30. Okay, so my target is good. Target is perfect. Target is perfect. All right. So that's what we're looking at tomorrow. All right, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm seeing. As we got to stay above 71.85. 71.85. We stay above. Great. Everything looks good on the hourly. Bullish divergence. Setup looks nice. Everything looks nice. I like it. I think we go higher. So is the top in for right now? I don't think so. If we close tomorrow below 7,043, yeah, it is. Okay, but right now, no, I don't think so. I think we're going higher. Keep buying the dip, baby. We going higher. All right. I hope that was a good explanation of SPY. S&P 500. Now let's go into SPY. Okay. All right, SPY. All right. Now, I know a lot of you are concerned about this big giant gap right here. Big giant gap right here. Here, let's just do that one. Try different color. Transparency right there. Okay. All right. So this is a big gap right here. It's going to be between 660 and 671. Okay. A lot of you concerned about that, but as long as we stay above 700, okay, we don't have to worry about that gap. Just don't even think about it. Okay, it's not a concern. Okay, you get below 697.80, be concerned with that gap. Okay, until then, no need. This was a gap that we were concerned about. Hit it once, hit it twice, we're up. Okay, we're not going back down there, at least yet. I don't see it. All right, so SPY, same setup as ES. Okay, I'm going to give you the same rundown. Okay, 4-hour chart, same thing. We got that bearish divergence here. Okay, got that bearish divergence. You got the RSI above 50. You got the stochastics curling up. You got the squeeze firing down, but the market's going up. That's a good thing. That's a divergence in itself. So when the squeeze is firing down and the market's going up, that's a divergence. Okay, it's a good divergence. All right, so here on the hourly, we got the same bullish divergence. Got the bullish divergence here. Got a squeeze forming, stochastics going up. Okay, markets going up, same W pattern. Now, what target are we looking at for this W pattern? Well, let's check it out. Okay, we got one here. Okay. Got the half W here. Got the other W here. Okay. And then our target is going to be around 718. 718 is what we're going to be. 718 and 719 is what we're going to be targeting for tomorrow. So we want to get past that 716.87. Now, so we want to get to 718. So this was perfectly above, 718. It'd be like 1790, about 718. I like it. Now, if tomorrow for some reason we sell off hard and we go down to 697, then we're in trouble. Get all the puts you want. But if we're not, if we open up around here or open up just a little bit lower, or we open up above 712, we're going higher. We shouldn't open up below 713.40. 713.40, we shouldn't open below. Maybe we might gap fill. If we do gap up, we might gap fill real quick and then go. But I think this one wants to just go 718. If we get that 718 tomorrow, then that's going to be a nice monthly bull flag firing, right? So clear that out. So here's that bull flag firing. We get 718. It's going to be a little higher, but we're going to close. If we could close at the high, that'd be primo, because we close at the high. This one started off here, closes at the highs. That's going to be a strong candle. It's going to be a strong bullish candle. Okay, we see here we need a little bit more volume. Okay, for this breakout, we need a little bit more volume. That's okay. We're going to get it. All right. We get that 718, maybe even 719. Shoot, 720 if it comes. But whatever. 718 is going to be good enough. All right, we do that. And that's going to be a big deal. Why is that going to be a big deal? Because you see this long-term channel. Okay, we are currently breaking out of that long-term channel. Okay, we're breaking out of this long-term channel. So if we break out of that long-term channel, you know, what does that then take us to? That long-term channel, we're breaking out here. That long-term channel breakout gonna take us to 873. That's 100 points. 100 points. I'm sorry, not 100 points. That's 162 points. That's a big move. It's a big move. Okay? It's a big move. So that's what I'm saying. If we get out of this channel, we break out this monthly on Friday, we don't want to gap up. We don't want to gap up. Even though I'm pretty sure we're going to gap up. If we close tomorrow at 718, 720 area, I think for sure on Friday we're going to gap up just to make it, just for the market to mess with you. And I get it because the market likes its options. Okay, so it wants the option to sell off and take you for everything you got, and it wants you to be fearful, or it wants you to be dumb for the people that don't know what they're doing. And so it's not, if it opens up regular, great, but if it doesn't and it does gap up, you know, we got to hedge up. It's just you rather be safe than sorry. All right, but so far right now we're breaking out, looks good. Our next target, big target, is going to be 746. And then after that, 816. So long calls, great. Okay. And then on our weekly. So our weekly, we could see that we have a doji candle, indecision candle inside, right? Inside. So we got to take that higher to 718, 720, so that we just have higher candles and not these little doji things. Because this could be an inside day bearish harami, and that could take us down next week. Okay? And that's not something I want to do. I want us to go higher. Okay? But that's a possibility. So we have to, you know, we have to see this from all points of views. Okay? But either way, this looks like a nice bull flag. Okay, even if we get taken down a little bit to 700 or 697, this could still be a good bull flag and go. Would I rather it not do that? Yes, rather not do it at all. I'd rather we just go, and then we set up a bull flag away from this area. This is the no-go zone. Okay, we don't want to go to this zone. We got away from this zone. We moved away from this zone for a reason. Okay, this is our previous all-time high resistance. We don't want to come back test it. We don't want to go do any of that. We just want to go. So if we do come back test it, it's going to suck, especially because that monthly breakout is going to be kind of weak because we're going to come back there and it's any wishy-washy. And then maybe at the end of the day, it might take off again. Or if it's going to close right at it, I don't want that. I'd rather just go away from it. Go away from it, set up a bull flag near 740. And then set that up, and then we'll go 760, 780. All right? All right, so, but again, the hourly looks amazing. I think we still go 718, 719. All right? All right. So that is SPY and NASDAQ. SPY and S&P. Now let's go into the NASDAQ. NASDAQ hit all-time highs. Or it's hitting all-time highs right now. Okay? So, what does that mean? Tech is strong. Okay? Tech is strong. That's good. Tech is strong, and we want it to continue to be strong. Okay, this previous high was 27,542. Wait, am I looking at that right? 27,542. Yeah. 27,542.50. Okay. Let's see. That's gonna be breakout. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So looking at this, we see that it's already trying to push. Okay. Where's it gonna go? Well, simple target right here, 28,000. Okay. 28,000 target. All right, and I mean, can it do that? Yeah, I'm sure it can. Tech is strong. There's a lot of tech companies that are very strong. Okay, and I mean, shoot, we got new stocks coming into the market that are gonna provide more money into the markets. You know, like how SpaceX is gonna come into the markets already at $1 trillion price point, $2 trillion price point. You don't think that's gonna increase the markets either? That's gonna flood money into the valuations of the market as well. So you don't think one of those is going to be included in the NASDAQ or into S&P 500, which is going to fluctuate the value as well? Markets are going higher. Simple as that. So do I think it's the top? No, I don't. Don't think it's the top. We're hitting all-time highs right now. Again, let's go to the monthly chart. Okay, let's clear this out. All right, so here's that bull flag. Okay, 26,425 or 426 is the high. We're 1,000 points above that high. It's safe to say we're breaking out. Okay, we're breaking out. I think we're breaking out here. Looking good. Actually, let me see this here. Let me see if this works. Ooh, does work. I don't like that. Okay. All right, so it kind of has the same setup as SPY or ES, where we're breaking out of the channel. So this thing has to go higher. It has to go a little higher, because this thing, it's breaking out. It's hitting the top of the channel though. We gotta have some more volume. So we need to hit 28,000 tomorrow. So we need about 370 points. 378 points. Yep. All right. Let's go back and let's grab that. Okay. Pop. Do it. All right. So, we are, we're about the same as ES. We're right above that, holding it. So that's good. So we need to get to 28,000 tomorrow and then go higher. Now, if we fall back inside, tomorrow, then we have issues. Okay. We fall back inside tomorrow, we have issues, then then we're at the top. We're at the top then. But I don't think we are. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Been wrong before. But typically I'm not wrong. This one looks good. It looks like it's going higher. All right. Let's go. We didn't check out the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. Okay, 4-hour chart. Nice bounce on the 50. On the R side. Nice bounce on the 50. Going higher. Breaking out to new highs. Good. Okay. That's good. Big move after hours, huh? Okay. Bounce on the 50 again. Bullish divergence. No bullish divergence. Squeeze firing off. Going good. Yeah, I think we could get to 28 tomorrow. Okay. we had this consolidation here. With a consolidation there, and then that consolidation there is going to go slightly higher than 28,000, 28,050. Okay. So if we could stay above 27,542, then we could make it to 28,000. Okay. That's what we're looking at for NASDAQ. All right, let's look at the Qs. All right, the Qs, ripping off. Okay. All right. It's a good thing I added some Q calls to today. It was holding on to this miniature bull flag support. I said, you know what, I'll get some 675 calls for May 15th. And yeah, they're gonna hit. We might hit 670 tomorrow. It's already 668. Okay, so we're definitely gonna be gapping up and moving. Okay, so we gotta take advantage of that when we can. So just let it go, let it be. Okay, let's go 4 hour. Okay, 1 hour. Everything looks good here. Let's put some targets in. Let's put them in the 4 hour. Okay, targets. Targets 670. Okay. Duplicate that target. We'll go 680. Okay, and our target is going to be 675. All right. So we got that. Boom, boom, boom. Everything looks good. Okay. Nothing's, set until the morning, but I do feel like every time the market has earnings and the earnings is right at the bell, whenever they sell it off, they always trick you and you wake up 100 points higher. Happens every time. Now, and it happens also the other way, where the market has earnings and you rip up to you rip up, say, to 670, and then tomorrow you're going to be down to 650. Okay, that's just generally how it works. Now, the way the markets get you when it really is going to be a massive sell-off is when they don't have earnings right at the bell. You have to wait 30 minutes until after the bell. So then, they have like Apple's earnings that are at like 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock, and then they, tank the markets. And overnight, can't really do anything, right? When you have it at the bell, you have 15 minutes to do something. Now, overnight, can't do nothing overnight unless you're buying stocks. And nothing to do with options at all. All right. But that's the going rate that I've been seeing it. All these years of trading, that's what I see. So I kind of called it. This afternoon. All right, let's get into. So that's Qs. I think 670, 675. Okay, and we can see the same thing with. Let's clear this out. We can see the same thing with the monthly chart. Monthly chart breaking out, new highs, bull flag firing. Looks good. Okay. Now this channel is different. Okay, so this channel has room. This channel has room. I like that. It has room. Okay. All right. Let's move it. Keep it moving. Okay. IWM. So IWM's been kind of weak. been looking at it, but I'd seen it like one time and I was like, okay, it's pretty weak, but not too weak. So it ran up. Okay, now it's hitting. Yeah, let's remove this. This is GF. I don't know, support, GF, okay. It's hitting the support, the daily support here. Hitting that daily support and holding. This is a bull flag. You know I like my bull flags straight up and sideways. This is bull flag. It's a bull flag to me. Okay, here we go. And here you go, weekly bull flag. Okay, now this weekly bull flag looks good because we've already established a high and we're setting up the lower high here. So I don't mind if IWM doesn't make a new high. Okay, it could stay right here. And then next week we could run it. Okay, IWM is a little weaker than the market. That's fine. That's fine. It generally is. Sometimes it has its time when it's like stronger than the markets, but right now, not one of those times. Okay, still bull flag, still setting up, still looks good. I like it. I like it. 4-hour chart. It's holding. I think it stays in this consolidation. I think it's up tomorrow, but it still stays in this consolidation. I don't think it does anything crazy. I don't think it breaks 280 at all. Maybe next week. Okay. But I like it. All right. DIA. DIA, same boat as IWM. Okay. If gap filled right here, and it's going to be in the same boat. So it's going to have a good day tomorrow, but it's still going to stay in this consolidation. And then Friday, it's going to probably stay in here too. And then maybe next week it breaks out. Okay. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay. So I like it. I like the overall market in general. Okay. On the SPY, we saw what we explained. NASDAQ, same kind of explanation. See, IWM and DIA, they're not as strong. They're going to consolidate still. Maybe next week they'll take off. Okay. Right now, not looking like it. Okay. All right. Let's get into some stocks. All right. All right. Right off the bat, IREN. Right off the bat. All right. IREN. Right off the bat. Okay. Now, what are we looking at here? Okay. IREN had this consolidation zone right here. Okay. We lost that. We gapped down, sold off. Sold off, gapped down, sold off. Okay. All right. We gap filled yesterday. Okay. Now we got below that. We're almost hitting that 200 SMA and 50 SMA. Okay. We're below the 100 and the 20. Now is this all doom and gloom? Okay. RSI slipping below 50. Stochastic's coming down. Okay. Is this doom and gloom? Are we done with this? Or can we not save this? No, I don't think so. I think this is the bottom right here. I think this is a bottom for the weekly bull flag. Okay, and I'll explain that to you. I said that today in the chat. Okay, that the bull flag. Here we go. So clear this out. All right. So here's the bull flag on the weekly. Okay, and then this 20 SMA is going to be that bull flag support. Okay, we're going to come above that support by the end of the week. We're going to hold that. Then next week, we're going to hold it. And then we got earnings next week. So earnings next week is going to take it higher. Okay, it's just setting up bull flag for earnings. That's going to take it higher. Okay, so do not fear. Our size still above 50. Squeeze still setting up. And if you want to see, we still broke out of this downtrend. Okay, we broke out. We staying above, making a bull flag for earnings to take it higher. Okay, want to see it on the monthly chart. Monthly chart here, we broke out Let's see, is that bullish? Nope, it's not. This is a bullish candle no matter what. Even if we close down here at 40 by the end of the month, doesn't matter. This is still a bullish candle. This is what we call a inverted hammer candle, inverted hammer reversal, top and tail reversal, or not top and tail on that side. This is an inverted hammer reversal candle at the bottom of a trend. Okay, either way, next month, good time, IREN. Let's see, on the daily, we can see here, we're going to be, I think we're going to close above 45.21 tomorrow. And then we'll be around this 50 area, 40, 48, 49, 50 area Friday. I think so. Yeah, and then that's just going to be the weekly bull flag. And then next week, you know, we might just consolidate in this zone right here until earnings, which is next week. And then it decides to take off. Okay. So here we have these highs. And then here's a new low. We're going to get back up in here and then consolidate. And then we'll take off for earnings. Okay. So earnings play. And you know what? Why not? It's an earnings play. I don't see why this would keep going lower. I think this one's going to take off. Okay. All right. Nvidia next. All right, Nvidia. Okay, here we go. Nvidia had this long consolidation. We broke out. We hit all-time highs. We're in this channel. We're still in the channel. We have a bull flag on the daily. Everything looks good. I don't know why anybody would be fearful of this stock right here. We have strong volume on the buys. Strong. Very strong. Okay, I don't understand why anybody would be fearful about this stock. Okay, it has a channel. It's respecting the channel. RSI is holding 50 very well. We hit the lower end of the channel today. We're holding it. We're going to go higher. It's a bull flag on the daily. I don't see what's wrong with it. I don't see where the doom and gloom is. Where is the doom and gloom, guys? This is a perfect bull flag. Here, let me clear this out for you. Here, and here. This is a bull flag. Okay, this is not a top. This is not a, oh, this is the top right here for Nvidia. No, it's not. It's a perfect bull flag in a channel that's going higher. Okay, and where is this bull flag going to take us? Here, I'll tell you right now. This bull flag in itself, by itself, is going to take us to 230, 228.50, 228.50, 228.50 to 230. Okay, so try your tears. Nobody's going to die. Nvidia is going to fly. Okay, looks good. All right, what else you want me to look at? Look at the hourly. How's the hourly? Hourly, good. Holding where it needs to hold. Pushing. Okay, gets above that 212.19. We go up. What is this? Oh, this is a double bottom. Okay, held that 208.78. Pretty good. Okay, this is a previous breakout. All right. Now, what does this look like? It looks like a W pattern. Okay, W pattern. So where that's going to take us? That's going to take us to 220. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to take us to 220 yet, but at least tomorrow we'll hit 214.50. 214.50 tomorrow, and then maybe Friday 220. All right, but nothing looks bad about it. So, I mean, dude, you're $7 away from all-time highs. How can it look bad? Does not look bad. Okay. I hope that nips it in the butt for everybody worried about Nvidia. All right. Tesla. Okay. You know, it's not, I don't want to say it's not doing bad. It's not doing good, but it's not doing bad. all it is doing is consolidating. And you know what? Tesla does that. Tesla does that. Tesla's a consolidator. But when it moves, it moves. Okay? It likes to consolidate. It does that shit all the time. Consolidates a long time, then rallies. Consolidates, drops. Rallies. Falls. Consolidate. But here's the facts. We broke the downtrend, rallied up, okay, made new highs, okay, came back down. We're holding the 20, and we're holding it just right. Okay, we're holding the bull flag support. Okay, right here, 373. Okay. Once we break through that 381, we're gonna take off to 390. Once we get above that 390, we're gonna set up to push through this 410. Once we get that 410, we get 430, and we get 440 and 450. Okay. Right now, it's just a bull flag. Okay, it is actually a weekly bull flag. Okay, this one's gonna come up. Okay, we come up here. By the end of the week, we close up here. Then we're gonna have a nice little piercing line. Then next week we go up here, and we'll see if we break out there or the week after. But the daily, nothing wrong with it. It's just been going sideways for 5 days. Okay, and because it's been going sideways for 5 days, it's been messing with your mind, and it's been messing with your theta. So, and Tesla likes to do that. So, if you can't be in it, then don't be in it, because Tesla will mess with you. But does it look good overall? Looks great. Looks great. Unless we lose this 20 SMA, then we go to 357, then yeah. Looks like crap. Don't want to touch it anymore. Let's get something else. But otherwise, looks fine to me. It looks fine to me. All right, AMD. AMD, the beast that just keeps on beasting. Okay, AMD. We mentioned to you at 210, and that thing went to 350. That's crazy. Okay, now it pulled back. It gap filled here. It gap filled, and now it's trying to push now. This thing wants 400. This thing's insane. It wants to go to 400. I remember we bought 300 leaps over here. Oh my God, they're already past 300. It's only go to 400. This is a monster. We still got some 280 calls, right? We have like one left. This looks good. Like if we clear this out so you can see it clear. We rallied on up. Okay, we gap filled, and then we push through. Okay, now once we break 353, then we go 380. Go 380. Okay, so once we break 383, we go 380. Okay. Okay, 352.99. All right. So, when you got stocks like this running so hard, and the volume is just insane. Like, look at this volume. This volume is let me grab that. This volume has been above average volume for the past 6 days, 7 days. No, even more than that. The past 2.5 weeks, volume has been above average volume, and it's not done yet. And you think it's the top? No, it's not the top. It's not the top. It's not the top. We'll be at the top around 420. I want to say, I don't even want to say that, maybe. I know I'm going to be selling at 400. But this is definitely wave 3. This could be a wave 4 here, and then a wave 5 could be 400. I would say 400 to 420. Let me see how long this one is. this is a long one. Okay. Yeah, it could still go to 120. It could go to, but I would say 400. 400, I mean, past that, I mean, damn, you're being fucking greedy. Nothing's saying it wants to stop. Yeah, nothing's saying it wants to stop. DMI is not even saying it wants to stop, and usually that's a forward indicator, and that is not even saying it wants to stop. Okay, RSI just resetted. Stochastic still up top, not even pulling back down. This thing still wants to go up. 400, easy. 400 coming. 400. Man, what a beast. 400 coming. 400 coming. Okay. AMD. Okay. Tesla already did. Okay. Okay. Coreweave. Coreweave, one of my favorites. All right. Well, look at here, gentlemen and ladies. We have a bull flag right there. Boom, boom, boom. If we go on our weekly chart, you can see it even better. It's a nice little bull flag, right? Here, let's clear that out. Look at that. Perfect bull flag on the weekly. Perfect bull flag. Okay. Up, sideways. Made a new high. This is a perfect bull flag, and we broke the downtrend, setting up for a perfect bull flag into earnings, which is the same day as IREN's earnings. Okay. So let's see if they both pop off that day. All right. But setup is beautiful. Downtrend broke, bull flag set up. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If we could see here, oh, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I mean, if you guys don't get in this stuff, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So we had a run up, right, $33 to 187, right? Nonstop. Boom, 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 boom. And then boom, boom, boom. We have an ABC correction here, doing nothing. Okay. Downtrend is broken. Here we have a wave 1. This is a wave 2. Okay. It's holding the 50 SMA. All right. We're setting up a bull flag, wave 1, wave 2, into earnings. If this thing pops off, it's going to be a wave 3 weekly, which is going to take us to 180. That's how far we're going to go. Oh, shoot. What did I do? There we go. We're going to go to 180. This in itself, so we're going to say the wave 3 is going to be double this. So we grab that. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, we go 1. Okay, that's only 1. Okay, and then we go 2. Shit. It's going to be even longer than that. Might be 220. Oh my God, I'm glad I got those leaps. So at least 180. Okay, at least 180. So if you're not in Coreweave for the long term, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you because I've been preaching this stock like it's crap for like, I don't know, the past couple months. I mean, I just started messing with this stock this year, but I've been pumping it and it's been pumping us, right? First we had a little, issues over here, but it made up for it and it's about to make up for us even more. So Coreweave, I got into more today. I already have some. I already have quite a few, but I got into more today. I got into some more longer terms. Yeah, this looks beautiful. And I don't know if it's going to break out before earnings because earnings is next week. But, it had a great day. You see this here? This is a Morningstar reversal. You see, this is an inverted hammer. This is the same thing that IREN has on its monthly chart. So if you think Coreweave is going to go 180 even 200. You don't think IREN's gonna follow? I mean, they're same kind of industry, same kind of chart setup. You know, Coreweave is way better by far. Setup, everything, strength, whatever you want to call it, but they both have potential to move the same direction, which is up. So overall, I still like my little baby Coreweave, okay, but IREN has good potential as well. So might not be a bad thing to expose yourself a little bit, but look at that RSI came back to 50, bouncing on that, holding, looking good. I mean, this thing looks good. Looks good. So if you made money on it and then you don't have any, time to get in for the longer run. All right. So I don't know what else you want. You want me to look at the lower time frame? Thing's a monster. Okay. Okay, this is what it did. It got out of this consolidation here. Got out of there. And where's it going? It's going right here. It's already hit the target. It already hit the target where it's supposed to hit. All right. So RSI above 50. Squeeze firing. Stochastic looking good. Everything looking good. 4 hour. 4 hour looks good. I might want to break out before earnings. Wow. I mean, I don't really know how I feel about that, but it might be just too strong and people are just like loading up before earnings. I don't know. I like it overall. The longer term, the weekly chart, I like it. It looks good. Solid. Beautiful chart. And I told a couple buddies to buy a lot of this shit today, and they did. They're gonna have a nice summer. Okay, I told you guys to buy a lot of this shit all week long, and today too. So get in. That's all I gotta say. Get in. So if this pops off, say we pop off earnings, which is the 7th, right? We have May 15th. Okay, we pop off. What did I buy today? I bought June. I bought June, what, 140 calls. I bought June 140 calls and what? That's it. I think 140 calls. I bought June 140 calls. But I have May 15th, 120 calls. 120 calls, right. I got May 15th, 120 calls. I might buy some 125. No, I may buy some 130 calls, maybe. Or June, 50 days. Maybe August. No, summer. If we're gonna have a great May, then June is good. So maybe I'll get some 150 calls for June tomorrow. And maybe I'll dabble into some 170 calls just in case we have a freaking phenomenal May and we just run the hell out of May into June and we hit. I mean, because I'm going to end up selling a lot of my 120 calls once we break that 120 and hit to 130 if we do have good earnings and stuff. So might as well just get the 170 calls now, so then when I sell the 120 calls, already have the 170 calls. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll do it sometime this week, whether it's tomorrow or right before earnings. I'll do it. But that's my train of thought right now on Coreweave, because it looks so damn good. Okay, so I want you guys who question how much I like Coreweave to come back to this video and say, oh, okay, this is why he wants Coreweave. This is why he's buying Coreweave. Okay, all right. I hope that answers all the questions on Coreweave. Okay, let's get on. Let's get on with it. Okay, Tesla already did. All right, coin. Okay, coin. We missed the gap fill a little bit here. We got some of the gap fill. Missed it here. Let's see. I won't mind it hitting the gap fill and then turning up, because this is essentially what this is building is an ascending triangle pattern. right before earnings breakout. So we delete all that. Okay, we come right here and we just simply put a flat line like here, 211. Okay, and I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this on Coinbase and on Oracle. I said this is a setup for possible inverse head and shoulders. Okay, we have a shoulder here. Okay, we got the head here, and we got another shoulder right here. Okay, I said that on Oracle and Coinbase. Okay, now it could be inverted head and shoulders, and it could be an ascending triangle here. Okay, either way, they're both letting go the same way, so it doesn't matter. Okay, but that's what they look like. That's the pattern. We got the right shoulder here. The left shoulder here. We got the head here. Okay, we get the right shoulder here. Okay, pulls up into earnings. Boom, we could go flying. Okay, earnings are next week on the 7th. Oh, the 7th is a big day. We got IREN. We got Coreweave. We got Coin. Wow, we got big days going on. Okay. Okay. All right. So we didn't get that gap fill. We got half of it. Okay. So let's undo that. So you're saying, oh well, Steve, where's the inverse head and shoulders going? If we break out. We break out the inverse head and shoulders. We go to perfect 265, the 200 SMA. Okay, that is exactly where we go, and that's exactly where I was targeting, 265. That's exactly where I was targeting, 265. Okay, mid-level would be 245. Okay, so we break out of that inverse head and shoulders. Earnings next week, big week next week. Okay, eat your oats and change your underwear, because there's a lot of stuff that's gonna happen. We either take off or we just all file bankruptcy together. Okay, so inverse head and shoulders we set up next week. Boom, break that 215. We go 245, 265. Okay, all right. So I don't think Coinbase goes any lower than that, than it is now. This is a strong base that it has right now. And yeah, this could be a weekly bull flag as well. That weekly bull flag will take us to 250. Yep, bullish divergence as well. I don't see anything that will take it away from there. It's just an earnings play. So it either goes for earnings or it does nothing for earnings and goes after earnings. Either way, we got time. All right. All right, coin. Let's see here. What else do we got? Okay, coin did that. TTD. All right, TTD. All right, TTD. TTD. All right. RSI is above 50. Volume is kind of coming in. You got earnings coming up on the 7th. Another 7th day. I guess there's a lot going on the 7th. What is this? What day is that? What is the 7th? It is Thursday. Next week, Thursday. Oh, man. That's going to be a wild Friday. It's going to be a wild Friday. It's going to be a wild Friday. Let's see. All right, let's go to the weekly here. Okay, look, TTD has been beaten down really bad, and it's all because of earnings. They had earnings, they got beat down here, but did nothing. They had earnings again, got beat down. Earnings again, they got beat down. So, is this the one that takes it up finally? Well, I'll give you this. It's showing promise. It has a bullish divergence on the weekly and the daily. It's showing some strength. It's showing some volume. It's been beaten down. It's at its 52-week low. Maybe even let me see. Not all-time low, but definitely 52-week low. So, I mean, it has promise. Our side looks good. We're above the 20 SMA and the 50 SMA. That's good. It looks good. Do I want to play it? Not really. Does it look playable? Yes, 100% looks playable. Is it cheap to play? Yeah, it is pretty cheap to play. What would I play? Let's see, where's it at right now? 24.37. I would say I would play. I would think it's going to 28. I think it's going 28, 29. So I would say May 16th, 28, 27, maybe even 26. If you want to play more lottery, 30. Looks like a lot of people are buying those too. Not really a lot on the put side. Okay, that's good. But I would definitely do May 15th, 26, 27, 28, or 30. And that would be my earning plays. But if you want to do lotto earning plays, I would wait for the day of, and I'd do, if it's still around here, I'd do 25, 26, 27. Same things. I wouldn't do 28 though. I'd do 25, 26, 27. If you're still around here. It looks like it's trying to go, so I doubt it. But, yeah. All right. It doesn't look bad though. It looks good. Okay. All right. All right, BA. All right, BA fell out of the channel today because of the whole Airbus news, but that's fine. I said it had an inverse head and shoulders building up to anyways, and that's what it's doing. So as long as it holds the moving averages here and it stays above this 224.60, I think it stays up and then it sets up to go. Yeah, I don't see this. Either it's a cup and handle here, or it's an inverted head and shoulders here. Doesn't matter. Both same patterns. Doesn't matter to me. They both do the same thing. They're both very bullish. Okay, so Boeing, if you're long, stay long. That's it. Okay, nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. NBIS. You need to stay above 135.98. It looks like it's trying to do that. You need to get above 141.24. Looks like it's trying to do that. Okay, you want to stay above these levels. Okay, that's a bull flag. This is a bull flag on there. Daily. Okay, looks kind of like Coreweave's bull flag, but this one needs to stay above 141.24. Okay, 142.50 is a 20 SMA. You would like to stay above that even better. Okay, let's see that. Doji reversal. Okay, it looks good long as long as you stay above these levels, and then you go 173, 188. All right. All right, AVGO. All right, AVGO. Okay, move that channel. Okay. Bull flag on here needs to hold 400 level. If it could hold 400 level, then you could get back up to 414.60. You gotta stay above there. You gotta stay above that 414.60 by tomorrow. Yeah, that's that. You need to get above that by tomorrow. Okay, because that's a weekly breakout. You want to be above that by tomorrow. Tomorrow's the end of the month. Okay, you guys got to remember that when you're looking at monthly candles. Tomorrow's the end of the month. The month doesn't always end on Fridays. It ends on a Monday or a Wednesday or Thursday or a Tuesday sometimes. So you gotta be mindful. Okay, where's this month ending? Okay, all right, shit, it's tomorrow. Okay, well, if you're having a monthly breakout and you're below it, that's a problem. Okay, this needs to be above 414.60 tomorrow. Okay, if not, it's a weak breakout, and you don't want that. Okay, this one's gonna pull back and probably come back to this 20 SMA to this gap fill right here. If that doesn't happen tomorrow. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. Okay, MicroStrategy. All right, MicroStrategy here. I told you perfectly. This is an inverse head and shoulders as it was going to be. See, I knew I was talking about something. I was talking about MicroStrategy, Oracle, and Coin. Okay? They're all the same pattern. They're all the same pattern. They're all in the same boat. And look, guess what their earnings are? Oh, it's a 5. I thought it was going to be the 7th. So it's on the 5th. But they still the same pattern. I like this one a lot better. It looks like reminds me of a dragon pattern. But here's the left shoulder. Here's the head. Okay? And then here's the right shoulder forming. So next week, MicroStrategy gonna take off. Okay? It's gonna take off. It should take off. It's been beaten the hell down. Okay? So beautiful inverted head and shoulders. Okay, beautiful cup and handle, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful dragon pattern, whatever you want to call it. Resistance 180.40. Break that. We go 200 easy. Okay. 200 easy. Okay, 200 easy. Then you go 220. Okay, and then you go 230. All right, looks good, looks beautiful. I love it. Okay, finally looking like it has life. All right. All right, TSM. All right, look at this. Hit the top of the channel, pulled back, but it's holding that monthly breakout. Okay, it needs to hold that 390, and then it could go higher. This is a bull flag, but you just need to hold that to go higher. And then the targets are listed 400, 410, 421. But you do have resistance right here. So it's going to slightly go up like this. But still looks bullish. No bearish divergence at all. Oh, fancy, huh? Why am I fancy? Let's see. Okay, LITE. All right, LITE. All right, this lithium holdings. Well, I got to tell you right off the bat, you got major divergence here. Major divergence there. Stochastics as well, going down. Okay, RSI going down. It's holding 50. That's good. Okay, it needs to break that divergence though. Here you have downtrend, And here you have some support. Okay, so you have a descending triangle pattern. Maybe it's a bullish pennant. Okay, but you're going to chop around here until you have earnings, which is the 5th. Okay, just like coin. All right, so, you know, you might break out and then it's going to fake back down, or you might break down and it's going to fake back up. But this is the earnings play, and I'm not really liking it all the way. It has a bearish divergence here on the weekly as well. Okay. Monthly is our size all the way at 97. So that's really high. I think pullback's coming, my friend. I think pullback's coming on this lithium holdings. I might be wrong, but it looks like it's overturned. It's overturned. And this 20 SMA, look, it's acting as resistance as well. So all these things come together. They're telling me, hey, maybe this one needs a rest. Maybe it needs to take a little 7-day vacation. Okay. All right. All right. MU, Micron. Okay, Micron hitting my targets here. 521.50. Okay, setting up a bull flag. It looks like it wants to go more. It's not done. It wants to go more. So it breaks 531. We go 550. Go 550. And then 575 until 605. I mentioned last week this one's going to 605. It's strong, too strong, too damn strong. The chip stocks are too strong. AMD, Micron, Intel, too strong. It can't be stopped. So that's why Nvidia next on the line. Let's go. It looks beautiful. Don't know why you guys are scared of it. It's the only one that's affordable. AMD is already 350. Micron's 520. Well, Intel, it was at $18 and then it went to $50 and now it's at $100. Damn, it's affordable, but it's like, whoa. Let Nvidia get a run up too. Okay. All right. WDC, Western Digital. Well, this is not something I want to see. Yeah, let's just see it out. This is no bueno. This is a death top. And it has earnings when? Don't say tomorrow. Oh no, not tomorrow. Okay, that's good. Because if this had this, if that was there and the earnings was tomorrow before open, oh my God, this would have been dead. But because it's not tomorrow in the morning, it's tomorrow after the market close, then this could be saved because we could gap down or whatever it does, or if it gaps up and moves up, then this doesn't matter. But if this happens and there's a candle below it, this is donezo. But tomorrow, if we're up, but then sell off, then that's a problem too. But as long as we're up higher than this candle tomorrow, I think it's fine. But look, it's an earnings play. I don't know what you want to tell me. It has earnings in 2 days. What do you want me to tell you? Right now, it looks disgusting. Am I going to tell you how earnings are going to go? No, I'm not. Earnings are 50-50. That's it. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to think about. So, I'm sorry. Wish I could tell you the future. Can't tell you the future of Western Digital. Does it look good right now? No, it doesn't. Okay. Does that mean it's going to have bad earnings? No, it doesn't. So I can't help you here. Sorry. I wish I could tell you the future, but I can't. So far, I don't like it. But otherwise, can't help you out with the earnings. It's too close. Ugly candles. It's too high for my liking, especially with this ugly candle. I don't know what it's going to do tomorrow because that candle is an important candle. So, can't help you on that one, my friend. Sorry. Okay, Nvidia already did. Okay, I went into detail with Nvidia. Hopefully, you got that. Okay. All right. PLTR. All right, PLTR is earnings play for next week, Monday. Okay. Right here, inverse head and shoulders. Right there. We got the left shoulder. You got your right shoulder. You got your line in the sand right at 153.26. Okay, you got the head right here. Okay. So, okay, you're just going to have to wait till Monday. I think it's going to go higher, but I think because markets are going to go higher, that this should go higher. And I said this is a W pattern forming, so that this is going to take it higher. At least we're going to go to 162. Okay, but my W pattern is targeting 201.50. So I'm playing it for earnings because of multiple things. W pattern on the weekly. We got an inverse head and shoulders on the daily. Okay. We rejected this area twice. We came here, held this area 3 times. Okay. Don't think we get back here. I think we hold here at this level. We come back up. We set up for Monday, and then we run it. Okay. That's what I'm foreseeing. Okay. But, earnings are 50-50 again. But that's what I'm foreseeing on the weekly and on the daily. Okay. All right. And okay. Man, this one, I forgot who told me about this. I remember somebody told me in this group, in this live session. Somebody told me, hey, can you look at this? And it was like, I don't know, $6, $5. And I said, hey, man, this looks good. Was it right here? It was somewhere right here. Somewhere around the $6 areas. And I said, hey, man, this looks good. Thank you for telling me. And then I loaded up on Leaps. And that thing paid off. And it's still going. Okay, it's doubled from when we found it at $6. Okay, now it's going to 13. And then, let's see, we got 14. And then our big target was 15.50, but we changed that, didn't we? Didn't we change that? Change that 15.50 because I was like, man, this one's going to go. And we got, did we get a different target? Oh, yeah, 38.36. Okay. Now, that is a huge target. That is a huge target. But our first target at 15.40, 15.40 or 15.50, that should be good. Okay. So our main target is 15.50. Okay, we get above that, we get 18.60. We get above that, and then 30 is in the conversation. So, I mean, if you want to even just dabble in that idea, which I don't know, these Nokia might be making a strong comeback, and it's a communication area. So the farthest ones are 2028, and the highest you could go to is 20. So that's all you could do. Okay, and those aren't bad. $2.48 for 20 calls for 2 or a year and a half out. No, I mean a little bit more than a year and a half. That's not bad. It's not bad. I know I got what I got. I got 10 calls, and I think I got some other calls. Oh, shoot. But I might get some 15 calls for let's see, what would I get? Okay, I might dabble in a little bit of these 20 calls, maybe. I'm thinking about it. For January 15th, though, 15 calls all day. January 15th, 2027, 15 calls. I'll probably get those. I know I have these ones already. They're not up that much. I bought them for like $1.90. They're 100%, but I would figure they'd be a lot more because of I bought them where I bought them. But not really. So I'll probably switch them out for these. I'll probably roll these into these. Yep. All right. Or I might just keep the ones that I have 10s and just let them run. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Next on the boat. SoFi. Ooh. See, I haven't been dabbling in SoFi at all. You know, people ask me about it. I just say, you know, buy leaps on it because I don't really want to play it. You know, it's just like it's not doing it for me. Just like I think it comes back to this zone and it's already there. This is the zone I was fearing it would come back to, and it is there. It's there. So I think it's going to stay here for a little bit. I think that was a topper, and I think we'll go back up eventually, but you know I think it's going to probably be here. I'm probably going to hold this area, come back in, chop around for a little bit. But I haven't been a fan of it. I haven't been a fan of it. I haven't been a fan of it. What? Had earnings today? What did it do for earnings? That it dropped because of earning gain. Okay. It was in the morning. Got it. All right. Well, I think it holds here, and it comes back up. But I'm still not the biggest fan of it. I would probably buy HIMS. Before I would buy SoFi right now. I would probably buy HIMS before I buy it. And I have HIMS leaps, but I would rather buy HIMS than I would buy SoFi right now. And that's just me being honest. Okay, now. You know, everybody keeps talking about now. I don't see it. I don't see what you guys see. I don't see it. It looks like a shit stock to me. I don't see it. I don't know why everybody keeps talking about, what about now? No, not at all. Does not look good to me at all. I don't know why you guys think this looks good at all. It looks horrible. Like, it's horrible. I don't understand it. Am I missing something? Am I do you guys see something I don't see? I just don't get it. You guys ask me about this every week. You ask me about it in the chat. You guys ask it to on that Facebook group, and it's not a good looking stock. I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm trying to get it. I don't get it. Has a little bullish divergence on the weekly. Price action is just shot. It gets rejected by the downtrend and the 50 SMA. The 20 SMA doesn't really do anything. The 50 SMA is the main culprit. Okay. I just don't see it. I wouldn't put my money here. If you want to do something long term, I'd say buy the stock and hold it. But I mean, that would tie up money, and doesn't look like it's going to do anything for a long time. On the monthly, you are hitting some support here, but you still could go a little bit lower. But you are hitting some support there. Yeah, you're hitting some support in this area. But this is crap. It's crap. I'll just be real with you. It's crap. I don't even want to look at it no more. It doesn't look good. RSI is below 50. Sell volume is extreme. Price action sucks. You're making lower lows and lower highs. You're going in a downtrend. You're getting rejected by everything. RSI can't get above 50. Stochastics is down. Okay. Momentum is down. It just doesn't look great at all. Maybe you guys know something I don't, but I'll pass on that one. No thanks. Okay. 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 Microsoft. Okay. Microsoft had earnings. Okay, earnings. Microsoft. I said this in the chat. Most likely, Microsoft opens flat and runs. I said that earlier today when it popped and then dropped and then was doing whatever it was doing. I said it's probably going to open flat and then it's going to run tomorrow into the week. That's fine with me as long as it runs. We have time. May 15th, that's fine. I still have half a month. It could run at 440. It hit 444 today. 445. Okay. I'd rather it just open up flat right now, doesn't have a gap, and then runs, and then there's no gap to fill. And then it just goes. Okay. But here's your consolidation. That was the bull flag right here. There's your consolidation. Okay. And here's your target. 446.60. 446.60. Okay. There you go. That's it. Okay. You don't want it below 416. You want it above 432. Okay. Okay, what is this stock? Because this looks horrible. It looks horrible. I've done it before, but I don't know what it is. Okay, but it looks like it's just fell off a roof. Fell off a roof. Okay. Sorry, wrong one. All right. Yeah, I'm not really keen on this one too much. Okay, you have some kind of divergence here, but not really. It's really awkward, really ugly divergence. You're getting rejected by the 50, and now you're below the 20. It's going to be an earnings play, and that's in 2 weeks. So, I mean, if you believe in this stock, cool, but otherwise, I don't see anything really worth it here. No, not at all. No. I don't see anything worth it here, man. Sorry. I wish. I'm looking. I can't find anything. It just doesn't. Looks like dead money to me. Dead money. Okay, ASML. Okay, ASML is bearish divergence right off the bat. Okay. Let's go to monthly. Monthly bull flag, nice, but it is still consolidating. It's not ready to go yet. Try to go, but it couldn't do it. Okay, Weekly, consolidating sideways, bull flag, cool, but again, not doing anything. Okay, holding above 1358, that's good, but sideways consolidation. Okay, yeah, it's just sideways chop for now. It's not doing much. It's not going to do anything until it gets past 1547 or it gets below 1325 and goes to 1217. Okay, it's just a big consolidation right now. Okay, Marvel. Okay, Marvel has a very similar setup like AMD. Okay, it was down here, it rallied very hard. Okay, it went from 93 to 170, and then it pulled back. Didn't gap fill, almost did, but it pulled back, and now it's up 2. Okay, the same thing AMD did. Okay, so this holds, gets back over 160. You could push that 170, go to 180, and then 200. Okay, but there is a divergence forming on here. Okay, now it doesn't mean that it's gonna hit, but there is one forming. Okay, we got a crossover right here that's telling us the stock is tired. Okay, doesn't mean that it's topped out yet, but it says it is going to in the future, in the short-term future. So could be hitting 180 and then it tops out. Could be hitting 200, then it tops out. But it's just telling you, foreshadowing, forewarning you that in the future this is topping out. It's tired. Okay, RSI, this fine. Stochastic is coming down a little bit, but if this one comes back above 160, this one will come back up. Okay. Overall, still looks good. Okay. Oh, okay. Damn. All right. All right. Everyone knows my favorite stock, BABA, huh? Why did I get into BABA today? Baba Ganoush. Let's clear this out. All right. So I had gotten BABA back here, and we had sold it up here, or maybe even sold it at the top. And I haven't touched it since. I made good money on this one, but I mean, everyone who long time knows me knows I've fucking almost killed myself with BABA once. That's why I don't like it. It's a chop stock, and it goes choppy for a long time. But when it runs, it runs. Okay, so now I figured out how to play it. Just buy long term. Buy long term, don't even fucking look at it. That's how you play it. It's like that. Just like that. You just buy long, don't even look at it. If it happens, it happens. It's gonna happen because BABA is it's a big time stock, but it's a shit stock too. Shit stocks you just gotta buy and don't look at it. Like the other day when I bought Nike at its 52-week low, and I just don't look at it. I don't even know where it is right now because I don't want to look at it because it's a shit stock. But I know one day that shit will turn into something. BABA, same thing. So, why did I get into BABA? Simple as this. BABA's been free falling for what, since it went to 192. Since it went to 192, it's been in the downtrend. Okay, hit this consolidation zone where I bought it at before. Okay, and now it is forming a left shoulder, a head, and this is a right shoulder. Okay, so it's forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern that essentially is going to take us. And where is it going to take us? So BABA will take us at least to 164. Okay, but if you know how BABA runs, BABA exceeds targets all the time. So we'll probably go 170. Probably go to 170, maybe even 178. Okay. So that's a possibility. Okay. And if it goes there and tests these areas here, it's likely to exceed that too. So we might even go to 190 and then top out again and then that's where I'm going to sell it all. Okay. All right. Baba has earnings coming up, 5/13, so that's in 2 weeks. So this might be an earnings play, whatever. I don't care. It's a long-term play. But that's the reason why I got in. Okay. That's it. Okay. AVGO already did. Yeah, I already did AVGO. Didn't I? Did I not? I forget now. Did I do it? Yeah, you need above 1460. Yeah, I already did that. Okay. Okay. What else? Hood. Oh my God. Another shit stock. Another shit stock to read. Hood, I've been telling you guys for I don't know how long damn time. I don't like Hood. It's a shit stock. And guess what it did? It shit it again. Wow. I wish I was surprised. But I'm not. Because it's a shit stock. It's a shit stock. You know, no offense of anybody that uses Robinhood, because using Robinhood is fine. But the stock itself is shit. I told you here. I told you here. I told you here. Told you here. Told you here. I even told you up here. Shit stock. Told you up here. Told you there. Hey, look at what happened. It dropped again. Okay. Gap filled. Indecision candle. I'll tell you what. Whatever it does tomorrow, that's where it goes. So if it's up tomorrow, it's going to go back up. If it's down tomorrow, it's going to go back down here. Okay? That's it. You had earnings. What do you want me to do? Tell you the future? I'm telling you right now. If it's up tomorrow, it goes higher. If it's down tomorrow, it goes lower. Okay? This is an indecision candle. Indecision candles mean that whatever the next candle is, that's the direction it's going to go. So again, if you're higher than this tomorrow, you're going to go higher. If you're lower than this tomorrow, you're going to go lower. Okay? You got to stop messing with this stock. There's so many better stocks out there. So many. This is like Baba. This is like Baba. If you want to do anything with it, buy it leaps. Don't look at it. Okay? But at this price, I would not. I would not. Maybe if it was $60, maybe $50, I would consider it. But 70, no thanks. No thanks. It's a shit stock. Piece of shit stock. All right, man. This stock has been doing nothing ever since anybody's brought my attention to it. This stock has done nothing at all. You guys brought my attention to this stock, I don't know, back here somewhere. And it's been doing nothing. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's nothing. It's dead money. Dead money. Dead money. CRM. CRM. Salesforce is it's in chop. Sideways chop. You got the bottom chop here. You got the top chop here. And this is where you're going to stay in there. Chop, chop, chop. So, here you go. This is your home. And that's where it's going to stay in there until it breaks 202. Okay. Oh my God. Lulu, what is wrong with you, Lulu? Yeah, Lulu. You know, we had a lot of promise over here when it broke the downtrending channel, and it rallied up here, looking all good, and then it just decided to just F us and completely die. So Lulu's dead to me too. It's dead to me. It looks like it could be forming a little bullish divergence right here. Here, I'll go to the 4 hour. Yeah, a little bullish divergence could be forming. But I mean, is it worth it? Probably not. Whatever you're in, I would just get out of it. Try to salvage up whatever you can, because this is just, it's not good. It's not good. I don't know what news or whatever had, but it's just not good. Had earnings, and then it did worse on this, whatever this was, than the earnings. So just get out of it. Stay away from it. Don't come back to it. Just throw it in the do not trade pile. No good. Okay. Lulu. Okay. Intel. Intel, didn't we do already? Intel. All right, Intel. Okay. Target's 100. Okay, 100. And it's strong. It's almost there now. Oh, it already hit. It already hit 100. So I'm selling all mine at 100. 100's a nice number. It's a hard number to get over. In my experience, the stocks don't just get over 100 and just go. So there's always an issue at 100. You know, maybe this one's different, but I think at 100, I'm making out like a bandit, because we got this at 18, 50, and 70, and I still have some from freaking long time ago. So I'm making out. I got some lottos for this week for 100 as well, and I'm getting out of everything. So, and let's see, shit. You know, and the president just tweeted about this, so that's kind of just like a time to get out kind of thing too. You know, when he's bragging that it made him, or it made 60 billion or whatever, 30 billion or whatever, whatnot, and then people start looking at it, it's time to get out. Okay, but the highest, I think, okay, 114, I'm good at 100. So it says 114 could be happening, but 100 is fine with me. I'm getting out at 100. If you don't, then you risk too much. You risk too much. I mean, the stock is up, I don't know, like, what is it? It doesn't even, I wish it said the percentage for the year. But I'm sure it's up like 1,000%. Way more than 1,000%. Well, no. It's up really high. I'm not going to do the math right now. I'm tired. All right. Qualcomm I already did, didn't I? I already did that. Yeah, I already did. Didn't I do Qualcomm? God, didn't I? That's how tired I am. I'm like not in there. Just got. All right, Qualcomm. You got had earnings, huh? Maybe I didn't do it. Maybe I did it earlier today. Okay. All right. So 163.16 was the level that we need to get over. It's over that right now. Okay. So if you have it, get out of it at the open. Okay. 180 was target. It hit that 180. That's resistance. You don't want to, you're going to gap up $20 and you're not going to take profits. Don't be upset when you lose your profits. I don't care what you think the market's going to do. I don't care what's going to happen. If you gap up on anything, $20, and you do not take your profits at open, do not be sad when those profits get taken away from you, because that is the rule. You gap up, you take off. Okay? If you gap up and it keeps going, cool, whatever. You still gapped up $20. But if you gap up and the market just immediately sells off and rips back down and you lose all of your gains, it's nobody's fault but yourself. So you're up $20, sell it at the open. You're up $40, sell it at the open. Sell it at the open. You gap up, you cash out. Those are the rules. Follow the rules, you'll be happy. You don't follow the rules, you'll be upset. So that's what I got to say. It's earnings. Gap up, sell it. I don't even have to analyze it. That's what it is. Okay. Oracle. Oracle. Okay, Oracle here. I don't like this like V pyramid, upside down V pyramid kind of thingy. It's too close to that gap fill here. Well, let me check out the weekly. Weekly, nice bull flag setup. This one's gonna go. It's just gonna take another couple weeks, probably like 1 or 2 weeks still. It's gonna go. It's just gonna take a little bit. You just gotta be patient with Oracle. It has a weekly bull flag on it. You gotta be patient for the weekly bull flag. All right. MU already did for sure. Meta, I didn't do yet, but okay. All right, Meta. So Meta had a nice bull flag here. Okay, but obviously it did not. It had a drop. Okay. Meta has a gap at 590. So if we sell off to 590 tomorrow, that'd be great. I'd buy that gap up no matter what. If we have that gap, what is it, 586? What is it? Oh wow, 576. So we're at 625 right now. So yeah, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I would stay away from Meta right now. And I would say it's at 625 right now. So it's right below the moving averages. So I would have to wait and see what it does in the morning. Because if it opens up below the moving averages and it comes back and it tests the moving averages and then comes back down, it's going to come down to this gap fill. And nobody wants that. I mean, if it does, I'll buy it up, but nobody wants it to hit that and reject and fall. But if it comes up and it holds the moving averages, then it's a buy. Okay? So that's what it is. Okay? That's what it is. Okay. Okay, HTZ. Hertz. If you think this is going to be another car, I got some bad news for you. It's not. So, Hertz just don't. Hertz just don't move that way. It's in a big consolidation. You got earnings coming up on the 7th. Big earnings day, the 7th. I don't see this one doing much. It's in this big consolidation. You're stuck between $5 and $8 for a long time, like months and months. Don't think it's going to do anything else. TTD already did. Let's see. SIVEF. I don't know what this is. I never heard of it, but it looks good. It looks like it's breaking out. Looks like it's going to 5. If it could stay above 384. Maybe 6 if we could keep momentum. But this is looking like this was the wave 1, this is the wave 2, this is the wave 3, so wave 4, and the wave 5 could be 4.5 right here. I would have to see what it does because I want to see a bearish divergence. It could be 4.5 or it could be 5. Okay. Okay, PTL. Okay, PT. PTL low, huh? What is it? Consumer discretionary. Portillo's. It's a kitchen. I didn't know they had a. Let's see. See what the chart gods are saying about this food. Okay, well, it says that it needs to see 5.5. That's Tuesday. See what they are talking about. Because right now, not doing much. Upgrades don't mean nothing. Just because the stock gets upgraded doesn't mean that it's going to perform. There's a bunch of upgrades all the time, and there's a lot of downgrades all the time. It doesn't really matter much of the time. Initial reaction, sure. Overall, no. This needs earnings. Otherwise, it's not doing nothing. Netflix. All right, Netflix. Netflix is holding 90.63 where it needs to hold. Okay, I think it's a buy from here. Let me look at the weekly. The weekly. Okay. This one needs to just start coming out. Okay. It needs to start coming out. Yeah, it needs to start coming up. The monthly needs to get back up to 96. Oh, raw. This is it's an uphill battle for Netflix right now, but I think it holds here and starts pushing. It's not really much to say on it. It's not the best looking stuff. Google. Google had earnings. Okay, so earnings is going to take it. I was targeting 375, but we hit that already. So 375. Okay, that one hit already. Next target 380. Okay. 380. And then that 390. All right. That's the only earnings one that hit for me today was Google. That's good. Should make up the other ones though. And then Microsoft should run tomorrow. Okay, Apple. Apple. Bull flag, teeter-tottering, 4:30, so tomorrow after market. I mean, it looks good. It has a little inverse head and shoulders here. Set up, maybe cup and handle. Looks good, but I mean 280, 290 is going to be my end. I think it'll probably be 280 by earnings. Okay, 280 for sure. I think it will go up. It looks good. But again, it's earnings 50-50. Kodak, I don't know the ticker on Kodak. Sorry. Okay, left. No, Microsoft. I already did. GLD. Okay, GLD. All right, GLD. I mentioned this last week. Gold and silver, they're just not going to do stuff right now. They're going to just consolidate in this general area. It's not really going to do much. I don't see it doing anything. It's slowly dead money. So it's dead money. It's not going to do. I mean, they went up so far, like they're going to have to consolidate for a minute. The monthly, yeah, they're going to have to consolidate for a minute. This is a top out candle that's topped out. Okay, this is a I don't know candle. Okay, so it's a consolidation candle. I don't know candles are consolidation candles. Okay, this one's not doing anything. You're gonna be at this price for a little while. Same thing with silver. Okay. SMCI. Okay, SMCI. SMCI, it is a bull flag here. Okay, it's trying to get back inside of this consolidation. Okay, it's holding the 20.55. That's Tuesday. So probably going to have to wait till Tuesday to get this back in there. Looks good overall, though. But remember, it had dropped, so that earnings needs to make it pop. Okay. All right, this one. This one gap filled today. Holding the 20 SMA. Needs to get back over 79.67. If he could do that, you need to go sideways a little bit, and then you could go. But this up-down stuff, don't like. So this needs to get back up here, go sideways a little, and then it will go. Okay. Okay, cool. I'll get to you. I will get to that message. Okay, thank you. All right, BBAI. BBAI. All right, BBAI. Man, this one was at $8 when it was good. Now, look at this. It has like an inverse head and shoulders kind of forming. But it's just going to wait for earnings on Tuesday. Just like a lot of earnings are going to be Monday, Tuesday. This one looks good, though. It looks, cup and handle, inverse head and shoulders. Don't like this candle, but it's just consolidation sideways until the earnings come. And then that's going to make it pop or not. But RSI above 50, it looks decent. It looks decent here. Okay, it looks decent here. Car. Okay, man. With the meme stocks and the dream stocks. Okay, what is it going to do? It's not going to do anything. I'm telling you right now. It's not going to do anything. It's going to go sideways for a very long time right now. If it pops at all, it's going to hit 246 and then come back down. It's not going to go pretty much anywhere. It's going to be dead money. It's going to stay in between this zone unless it sells off again. 151 to 222. And the implied volatility is going to be way too much for you to make any money on it. Yep. 200%, 130%, 140%. Yeah. Implied volatility, you're going to be paying thousands to make dollars. Not worth it. Bitcoin already did. Mara I didn't do, but GLD I did already. All right, Mara. Okay, possible inverse head and shoulders forming. It's an ugly one though. Not really the best. Got the shoulder here. You got the head here. And you're kind of forming the right shoulder here. It's not the best looking thing. But you do have a cup and handle at least. So that could be pushing up. But what do you got? Dividend? Oh, you got earnings on the 7th. Big day on the 7th. Big day on the 7th. A lot of earnings on the 7th. Thank you, Curtis. Appreciate that. Okay. Okay. ONDS. All right. ONDS. All right. This stock is in chop zone. Chop zone. Going sideways. You know, you're not bullish until you're above 1170. You're not bearish until you're below 9. Okay. You're just in chop. You know, this is where you get killed. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, you don't want to be in that stuff. Crowd. Did I do that already? I thought I did that already. Did so many stocks I forget. Crowd. Okay. Let's clear this all out. All right. All right, here's the thing. You got a bull flag here. That's good. Got a bull flag there. That's good. You got a little setup here. It's almost like a consolidation zone, every kind of thing. Bull flag there. If you break that bull flag, you could go 500. But if you don't, you're going to be stuck in that chop area. Okay. So you break that 468, 469, you go to 500. Maybe even 530. $527. But you need to break that. Okay. Okay. IREN. Already did IREN. All right. I already did IREN earlier today, and I did a whole spiel on it. Whole big old spiel. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin. Okay, it's holding 76,200. That's good. It needs to pop over this 78, then pop over that 81,000, and then we're good to go. Okay, but it has a bull flag. It looks like it's holding. If it doesn't, it comes back to test that 20. All right. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. I've been up here 2 hours and 20 minutes, and thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.